Guys, I think I just saw Superman out my window. Look. What's rocking, viewers? Welcome back to my channel, and today I have another video for you guys, and we are doing Superman next. And I actually just saw him out my window. Yeah, that was fun. So I've heard a lot of good things about Superman. It's directed by James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and also the Suicide Squad, which I have seen both, and I thought they were pretty good. So I wanted to check out Superman also, and it's been getting a lot of good reviews. So way to go, James Gunn, with the new Superman. So basically, this Superman is about it doesn't show us like the entire origin. Like, I'm guessing that's what they're gonna do with the Fantastic Four. But it just goes straight with Superman, and it goes. The beginning is basically the fucking trailer, and I thought that was funny. So it basically starts with Superman landing in snow, basically injured, and Krypto comes to the rescue and jumps on Superman, which yeesh, my man's hurt. Might not want to be jumping on him at this very moment, but he comes to the rescue, drags Superman to the Fortress of Solitude. Oh yeah, let me turn this on. Woo! This bad boy's on. Yeah, the Fortress of Solitude. He drags him to the Fortress of Solitude. And that's where he's saved by these Superman robots, apparently, which I didn't know which is in the DC comics. Maybe it wasn't in the DC comics, and that was just like something James Gunn did. But it was pretty cool to see. Alec Taderick is one of the robots, and he's been in a lot of Disney movies and a bunch of voices. So I'm glad he was in the movie, and he gets saved with the yellow sun, and I was like, I couldn't tell if that was hurting him or if that's just like, if it hurts, because like he's being beamed up by a sun, but like it helps. But while he was being beamed by the sun, he was listening to his parents' message, which I also thought it was cool that Jor-El, also known as Superman's father, is Bradley Cooper, which he's Rocket in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I don't know if he is like close to James Gunn, but I thought it was pretty cool that he was in the movie. Anyways, he gets beaten down. He goes back to the fight. He was fighting someone called the Hammer or something. I don't know. I'm not a DC fan. I like it, but it's, yeah, I'm not like, I don't know a lot of things about it. He is being controlled by Lex Luthor. I don't know his actor's name, but he was the same actor who was John in the Garfield movie, which I thought was cool. But Lex Luthor is controlling this Hammer fellow, which we find out his real name is the Ultraman or something. But Lex Luthor is he knows every one of Superman's moves. Like, he's been studying this guy for a very long time. Way to go. His real goal was to find his lair, though, the Fortress of Solitude, and he succeeds with this. There was like this like chick with she has like nanotechnology or something. Like, she's not human anymore. Okay, she's not human. At least I don't think so. Anyways, he then goes back as Clark Kent and does his job at the Daily Bugle and has his sunglasses, people. He goes to the Daily Planet, and that is where Lois Lane is there, and Jimmy Olsen. And I also recognized him also from the Quarry games I've been playing. He's He's like Max or something, right? Like, I thought that was pretty crazy. I've seen him in like other shows too. That was pretty cool to see him as Jimmy Olsen. The only Superman I've also watched, though, just to let you know, is I have seen My Adventures with Superman, and that was a pretty good series. I like that. Yeah, I think they told Superman's like story and like the comics and stuff like that better. Anyways, so basically Lois knows that Clark is Superman already. Like, I've seen some clips where Lois is like falling off like cliffs and stuff just to prove that he's Superman, and like she's like, fair enough. But he knows he's already Superman, and they have like this pretty intense interview where he was like, I stopped a war.
That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman.
That was pretty intense. We also see the Justice League, which is apparently called the Justice Gang for some reason. I don't know what that's about. We see Green Lantern. It's not the Green Lantern that we've seen from... It's not the Ryan Reynolds version, obviously. We also see... this new hero that I've never heard of is called Mr. Terrific, and to be honest, when I saw the trailer, I thought he was gonna be a villain for some reason, but that's just because I didn't know who he was. And then we also see Hawkgirl, which that was pretty cool to see. And then at some point, Superman is like hanging out in his apartment, like he's chilling, not doing anything about the alien behind his window, and then Lois Lane and like Superman have like this emotional talk, and then he gives himself up and he becomes a prisoner of Lex Luthor, and he gets sent to this pocket universe thing, which I thought it was pretty cool to see. And we get to see Kryptonite for the first time with this gem dude who can turn any crystal, and he decides to use Kryptonite to like imprison Superman, and that was pretty cool to see. At some point, Superman gets out from the help of the crystal dude because he wanted him to save his son, which I thought that was pretty wholesome. He gets out of the pocket universe. He finds out that Ultraman is a clone of Superman, I guess, just like a dumb Superman. It's basically Guy, but it's Dude, like from Free Guy. He's just dumb, but he's jacked. So he fights his clone self and tosses him into the pocket universe, which is a black hole, and he saves everybody. He fixes it. He fights Lex Luthor. I also thought the funny part was Superman barging in and demanding to know where his dog was.
It's fine, Heather. Superman, we finally meet. Would you like a coffee?
Where's the dog?
Dog?
The dog, Luthor! You took the dog!
That's right, you get all of this.
Where's the dog?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
And that was pretty funny. So he saves everybody. Lois Lane and Superman have this pretty cool kiss, and at some point he fixes the robots that the Robo Chick destroyed, and then Supergirl comes out, and that just teases a new Superman. So that was pretty cool to see. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. I didn't think it was Guardians level, where it was like that funny and like a lot of music was there, but like there was like a pretty like decent amount of songs, I guess. Like, I get it, they just wanted to mostly use Superman songs, like, and I like that. I like the visual effects. I like the music. He did a pretty good job, James Gunn. But yeah, I still like Guardians better. Anyways, that's it, guys. Next movie I will be doing is Smurfs. And if you think I didn't have Smurfs merch, you are dead wrong. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.